Okay, this is what I've been tending to do with folder view or my stuff. You can change the icon size with folder view and set the width. Doesn't always take the width, so you've got to come in here and leave again sometimes and it adjusts itself. As the guy says on his website, it's just a quick hack he done one weekend, and I don't think he's done anything to it since, but it does for a demo. That's the way I've tended to end up with whatever launchers I want up there. If you want a second launcher, you just run that app again, that PY, and then you point it wherever you want. This is pointing at the same folder first of all as what that menu at the top right is pointing at. And applications. And you can put a few up like that, but I've gone back to just using one up the top. You could point at a folder where all your text files are or documents, and they get displayed. I mean, this is a basic profile or Firefox profile with speed dial in it. And the difference with this speed dial is you can have multiple tabs or groups as he calls them. I mean, there's 3 up there: FS, Archivers, Saline and Music, but you can add more. It's very versatile, but I mean, this is a beautiful menuing system, but it's running in a browser, not on the desktop. That's the only way I can demo what I'm trying to think of in my head. I've only got a tiny little brain and it struggles sometimes. Very easy to move things around and swap things around, which is what you need in a menuing system. You always need to rearrange it or remove things or whatever. In this it's simple. What I'd really like is that tabbed or grouped interface, if that was available along that top line there. There's a powerful tool you'd have. And you could, well, adjust to your heart's content. I mean, I'm using one row, but you could quite easily use the whole desktop. And I mean, if it wasn't just restricted to the tabs you put across the top row, there was actually a drop-down option, so you could pick a different panel with different tabs in it, shall we say. You could be a lot of depth in it, and it's all graphical. It's all drag and drop. I would think it would quite easily convert to a touch screen. But I expect it's just me dreaming. I haven't got the ability to do it. All I've managed to do is track down a few apps that actually do the sort of thing I'm thinking about. I mean, this is my normal Firefox speed dial profile, and well, it must be the best part of 1,000 different bookmarks up there that are easily found. It does lack a find facility that you can type in and it'll go and find a list or whatever, and that would be a big asset. And you've only got the one row of tabs unless you open another Firefox profile with a different set of tabs in it. I think we originally done it with only one index field in the database for the tab number, so there's no indexing on the group or the tab, shall we say. As I say, I'd like to be able to pick multiple pages of different tabs like this. I find that immensely helpful with forums if you're expecting a message coming through or something, or your emails. You can set it to whatever time period you want to update itself. The end of another session. You'll be pleased to hear. Bye. I hope it was of some use.